He's saying that transcendental love for me does not depend on proximity, saninikarshena. Prema develops by following the instructions of Shastras, such as hearing about Krishna, seeing his form. I said that. By following. But the gopis are already on the path of rag marg, rag bhakti, spontaneous devotion. They have fully perfected their rag, sneha, man, pranaya, rag, anurag, bhav, mahabhav, madan bhav. And they have loving attachment for God, and they've already attained this eternal association of pure love. They have realized the perfection of bhakti, devotion to God, by entering the circle of Krishna's intimate love, the Rasa Mandala, which is the eternal celebration, dancing in Krishna's eternal loving service. On Rag Marg, Raganuga Bhakti, a devotee certainly follows all the scriptural injunctions and performs devotional activities like hearing and chanting, seeing the deity, deity darshan, and meditating on Radha and Krishna. But, unlike Vaidik Marg, he does this with intense greed and strong desire to enter the circle of intimate sweet love in Madhurya Braja Prem. The Braja Gopis had already perfectly realized the goal of Raganuga Bhakti by the purity of their love. I mean, the sadhana siddha gopis I'm speaking of, the nitya siddhas, they didn't follow any Raganuga Bhakti, they're naturally anuragis, and that's their eternal identity and position because they're expanded from Krishna's Ladani Shakti. But many of the gopis, sadhana siddha gopis, the Municharis, Rishicharis, they had perfectly realized the goal of their Raganuga Bhakti practices by the purity of their love. So obviously the Braja Gopis were already on the level of Krishna Prem in Uttama Bhakti. Therefore, they should stay there. That's why Krishna says, you shouldn't really go home because you're Premi Bhaktas. And as long as you're not a Premi Bhakti, you have to keep going home. Going home means take another birth. You approach Krishna, you don't quite attain his proximity, you go back, you get another body. Then you approach Krishna, you don't attain proximity, you don't enter the Rasa Mandal, you go back and do more hearing, chanting, remembering, more Raganuga Bhakti. Going back to the Griha, Pratiyata Tato Grihan. Grihan means Griha. Griha means Garva, the home of the womb, the house of the womb. The womb, the Garva. The Garva is also Griha for the baby, the fetus. So Krishna is saying, unless you're perfected in your Shravana, Darshana, Dhyanam, and you attain Bhav, then you have to Pratiyata Tato Grihan. You have to go back to your home. Means try again, die, take another birth, and finally attain Krishna's. When you have Mahibhav, when you're full of Bhav and Prem, then Sanikarshena, you attain very tight, intimate, eternal connection with Krishna. Your love attracts him to your side. You don't have to, when you have Bhav and Prem, Krishna, he runs to your side, especially Prema. And this is one of the qualities and characteristics of devotion. And Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Rupa Goswami Pad is telling about this.